Not my best.
Hang out on here is live. It's my birthday.
Woo!
Woo!
Anarchy!
So pretty much we're just here hanging
But
out,
not
talking
that
about
song.
stuff, and then just ask us anything. Anything you guys want to ask us, we'll answer it. Whether it's anime related or not, just ask us anything, as long as it's appropriate. Or even if it's not appropriate, hey.
What? I got a question.
Okay.
What is the average wing speed velocity of an unladen swallow?
African or European?
I don't know that!
God dang older people.
No,
Just
you've never seen
doing
Monty
stuff.
Python
Shut
and
up,
the Holy
youngster.
Grail? Shannon, have you ever seriously seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Come on, it's Monty Python.
That movie is a classic. Like, that's required watching if you're a nerd.
Exactly.
Like, that movie is amazing.
And screw you, Seth MacFarlane. I am a girl that loves Monty Python.
I remember I watched that in college one time, and one of my dorm mates, like, she was trying to write a physics paper at the same time. She was just curled in the corner crying because she was laughing so hard.
I think one of my favorite skits is "Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition."
Actually, the college professor used that to explain what the Spanish Inquisition was. And all these freshmen were like, what the fuck is this? And I'm in the back, I'm like, yes, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition! Yes! And they're all like looking at me like I'm high. Like, but nobody
Screw you, I know good comedy.
I yell that while I watch Garo the animation because that takes place during the Spanish Inquisition and has evil priest Vic Mignogna.
Ha!
No, you would totally love Garo.
Manya.
No,
That
like,
sounds
you would
about right.
totally love Garo the animation. It is like Power Rangers meets like the Spanish Inquisition, and there's knights and witches, and Jamie Marchi is an evil blowjob demon in the first episode.
That sounds beautiful.
Dude, no, Garo the animation's fucking legit. Like, I watched the
It
first two
reminds me
episodes,
of Arsland.
but except for it's actually like sexual because Jermaine is best dad. If like I knew Garo the animation was a thing when we did the dads list, I totally would have asked Jermaine to be on there. Jermaine's the best, even if he is a sexual predator. Not like that. I mean, like his thing is like in the second episode he goes, "God put us on this earth with many talents. One of them being to spread my seed, so I'm going to do that." Runs off with prostitute.
Good job, sir.
Jermaine. Jermaine is like his introduction in the first episode when his son comes to the window. He's like, "Fruit of my loins." He's like naked and like the building's like dodging his crotch.
Wow.
Like Garo the animation is everything you like is amazing, and it's done by the people who did like it's done by Studio Mappa, which is Baby Madhouse. So it's made by like the people who do Death Note and shit. Where the hell is everybody? What the fuck?
Well,
It's
we
a
got
Friday night.
good-
Don't you nerds have nothing better to do than watch us on the internet for your amusement?
We got a lot of people watching. They're just not asking us any questions.
Ask us questions. We are here to do things for your amusement once a month.
And
Yes.
Preferably give us money to do so. I mean, just saying.
how about I show some anime Mad Men's given me, and I have to review in the future. So I'll be right back.
Do you have to review the greatest anime of all time, Bible Black?
God dang
Bible
it,
Black?
Megan.
Bible Black?
Oh, we got it first.
Oh, we have a question. Somebody ran off. Happy birthday for
Sorry,
Robyn
what?
from West Virginia. Robyn's gone to grab things, so please stare at a fish tank.
So it's between. So Megan,
I'm here.
Howard, what are you? The anime American Girl.
I don't know, I can't hear you because you went full robot.
Oh. How about now?
Still kind of robot-y.
And the live stream could be me being a robot continues.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep.
Okay. So
Boop.
I made a press deal with Mad Men, hence why we're like on their products on some of our reviews. I know this month I gotta do a review of One Punch Man, but I gotta do it after my top 10 list. But they've been sending me some of the new products they've had but also some products I have requested. One of them being The Gray Man. So I got
Just
the
in
entire
time for a
first
new The
season.
Gray Man anime.
Yep. So I got the first season of The Gray Man on DVD, so I will review that. The other day they sent me the first season of Bleach,
Have
and
fun with that.
This is pretty much like Brendan's a huge Bleach fan, and he pretty much said the only season that really does matter is the Soul Society arc.
That's the only season that does matter.
Yes.
Kind of goes downhill from there.
The one series everyone's been begging me to do a video on.
I love Blue Exorcist.
Ooh, Blue Exorcist.
Yeah, and if you've never seen the double Blue Exorcist and you live in the States, it's all on Crunchyroll now, too.
Wow.
And the original Japanese uncut version, and it's only in Japanese because the English translation for it sucked balls.
Card Captor Sakura, nice.
I know Ellie really wanted to do it, but she really doesn't have time to make any videos. The other day I got this lovely, because they just released this on DVD in Australia, so be sure to pick up a copy.
I will say, though, my copy is nicer because I have the special edition. Mild coarse language, because fuck
Look
you,
at that.
Tatum.
Look at that.
Fuck you, Tatum.
Mild
Tatum.
course language.
Okay, I've actually watched the whole dub. I've had it on DVD since about February, because Lilac bought me that for Christmas. Because I bought her Terra in Residence, and she bought me Free Eternal Summer. But we had watched the dub last year because Funimation put it up while it was delayed.
Mm-hmm.
But the box set got delayed, and who the fuck is bothering me? Oh, it's Kat. So we watched the whole dub, and I just don't like the writing because it's way too dude bro-y. Like, we have to announce our broitude every 5 seconds and that we are totally heterosexuals.
Are you broing?
Broing. Bro. You want to go back up to my room and listen to some Dave Matthews Band?
Bro, do you even bro?
Out.
Give me the soda.
And the one thing they sent me, and I know I already reviewed the entire series, but I need to review the dub and what the changes they made to the new English translations. There you go.
The new Sailor Moon dub.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't you hate everybody but Venus and Jupiter though?
I like the villains, and the only good Sailor Scouts to me that sounded good were Venus and Jupiter, and maybe Amy. Everybody else is just meh.
Yeah, you hate everybody else in that dub.
And I may bring back worst dub, and that might be mean. I'll just go over the ones I think were the best, because I don't want to shoot down these actors, because the actors, it's not their fault. It's the audio.
More top 10 awesome dubs, so you can finally give Baccano the recognition it deserves.
Well, yeah, I'll probably do like a continuation of best English dubs eventually. But
Fantasy and Ash is so fucking good.
Let's see.
Baccano's a treasure among many.
What's your favorite new show of the spring season so far? I have not started the spring season just yet.
I have, but that's because I have to do. I'm helping out a friend of mine with some stuff because their main writer is out sick and they needed replacements. So I have to watch for them a short about cats doing Japanese history, which I haven't started yet. I have to do this show called 100, which is going to make me want to bleach my eyes out because it is yet again another light novel magic school trash can fiesta. I've started Flying Witch, which I actually really, really like. That's one of my shows I have to do mandatorily. And then I've watched the first episode of the new JoJo season and watched a poor turtle get killed.
Aww.
Poor turtle. Don't worry, he's back.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Josuke saved the turtle.
Yay.
But my favorite spring show, I have to say, and I'm cheaping out, My Hero Academia is fantastic. I've almost cried in the first 2 episodes alone from that show. Honestly, it's probably going to be one of the best shows of this year and might be... A lot of people are comparing it to One Punch Man, but but in a
No.
different way because it talks about heroes differently. It's more or less if Moomin Rider was the main character. And Moomin Rider was awesome. And may
Yeah,
we
see,
all
I got some
aspire
words for
to
that.
be well as great as Moomin Rider.
I got some words for that, but this is what I do in case I get beep booped. This.
Beep-boop, Shannon is a boot. I can't see your
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah, I think, Shannon, I think you're lagging. I think you sound like a robot and your video's frozen.
Oh, Sakamoto. The Sakamoto anime. Haven't you heard I'm Sakamoto? I have not watched that video. I have not watched
Wow.
that show, but I need to.
I know it's the spring season and Sailor Moon started, but I haven't had time to watch it yet. Still pending on if I'm going to continue the vlog series, which it would be another video for me to edit on the side for you guys. Just let me know if you're interested in me continuing and finishing the Sailor Moon vlog. I still need to finish season 2.
Too. You stopped in the middle of that shit.
I'm almost done with it, but I have just been so busy watching other shows and doing other things that I haven't had time to go back and watch it. But I will need to force myself to watch it and then watch season 3. So hopefully I can get on that. From what I heard, they're only concentrating on the Death Academy arc, but hopefully we're going to get to the Dead Moon Circus arc because that one will be just so beautiful. And to watch Sailor Saturn come back, it's just, she's my girl. I love it. And I just hope I get season 5 with the Galaxia arc because it's Sailor Scout versus Sailor Scout. All 9 of them are against Sailor Moon. I'm just like,
Sailor Moon Fight Club.
Pretty much.
Sailor Moon Fight Club.
All right.
Sailor Moon
you
Fight
guys answer the next question. I'll be right back because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Club. Okay, have fun.
I'll be right back.
I call picking because you're a robot. How do you survive accidentally injuring Yukiteru Amano Mirai Nikki? I have no idea. I've never actually watched Mirai Nikki, so I'm sorry. Just reboot yourself. We can't read it. Beep boop. Also, someone called you cute. Sorry, boy, she's taken. However, my fat ass is single. However, hello, I am single. No, I'm kidding. Not really. I actually am, but I'm not interested in anybody. Or dating. So, oh, because Robyn doesn't like sports anime. What's our favorite sports anime? Shannon's is Kuroko's. Shannon's is Kuroko's because I dragged her into that hell. I basically was like, you should watch the show, Shannon. Over and over. Don't you flick me off, you whore. You liked it. You liked it in the end. You liked it. Oh god, what's my favorite one? I'd say Kuroko's for hype, but if I actually had to recommend the story I like the best, it's actually Haikyuu. I like Haikyuu the best. I think Haikyuu is the best story. So, I should ask Anne about the Skip Beat Kickstarter. You give me hope and then destroy it, Megan. Why? What did I do? What hope did I destroy? When did I become Monokuma? What hope? I didn't destroy anything. You better explain yourself, good sir. Or madam.
Okay, I'm back.
No. We're trying to just figure out whose hope I destroyed. Come on. Hold on. I'm trying to see whose soul I killed. I was being the devil. I was being the devil while you were on the pisser.
Well, what else is new?
Sky is blue. Oh wait, that's old news. Shannon. Nah, I don't fucking know what's new. Pussycat. That's what's new.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
whoa, whoa,
whoa.
whoa, whoa. Seriously, what did I do? What hope did I destroy? What hope did I destroy? Oh, because I told you that Shannon wasn't single?
Okay.
Oh, that's what I did. It's because he called Shannon cute, and then I'm like, Shannon has a boyfriend.
Aw.
But remember, bitches, I'm single.
What's your favorite anime ever? Mine is probably Oran. Come on, guys, you should know.
It's Boku no Pico, right?
Sure, why not? It's not like I'm
Or
holding. It's not like I'm holding an obvious clue in my hands.
it's Bible Black. It's totally Bible Black.
I love the details in that show.
Bible Black, the greatest anime of our generation. Asking the great questions of, there's rice on your face.
Yeah.
That was probably one of my favorite April Fool's videos, was Jiyuke's Bible Black review.
So, what's your favorite anime, Megan?
I have 3 technically. It's Fruits Basket, Baccano, and Tokyo Ghoul.
Shannon, are you still there?
It's Magi, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Shannon likes Magi.
Shannon, it's Magi. Just nod your head if I'm right.
Her video is frozen.
Oh, great. Now we have Grumpy Shannon. Just. It's kind of. You can't tell what you're doing. You're beep booping and shit.
I want to call BS that Robyn is 28. Ain't no way that gorgeous woman is older than 22. Wah. I was born in 1988, so yes, I am 28 years old.
As fuck.
2 years.
You are
Thank
old
you.
as fuck.
I'm pretty much slightly older than public internet. Internet's been around since like the 70s, but it became a public thing around like 1998-ish. I was born in an era where I would pick up Betty and Veronica comic books to read on an airplane, and crossword puzzles and all sorts of stuff just to keep me occupied on long plane trips. Nowadays you have like chargeable DSs and smartphones to keep you occupied on planes, and your laptop and portable DVD players. I remember when we first got our first portable DVD player, we thought it was the most amazing thing ever, and we just packed up all these DVDs and just watched whatever when we were flying over to California. We just thought that was the greatest thing ever. And now I'm seeing my little 4-year-old niece. I think she's 5. I think she's 4.
Ah, yes. The
memory
memory goes
4 or
first
5.
in your old age. Ah, yes, the memory goes
Pipe down, young lady.
Get off my lawn! You kids these days.
I used to play this game when I worked at Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Playground. Megan, did you ever have a camera with film?
Yeah, like a long ass time ago.
I pretty much, my very first camera had like really easy film to use, and it wasn't until like a long while that we started using digital cameras. But I grew up in an era where we had to put film on our cameras. So Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Playground.
You get like super pissed if you opened the film reel because you would ruin all the film.
Yes.
And you're like, no, damn you, child! How dare you ruin our memories?
Oh yes, I remember. But I used to work at the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Playground at Walt Disney World. Now it's no longer there. May it rest in peace. But they had this gigantic. It was amazing. It was an amazing playground. You felt like you were the size of an ant, and you could like crawl on a lot of stuff. But there was this slide that was a giant can of film. So I pretty much talked to adults who are at my age or older, and I'm like, you guys are young parents. Congratulations. What's that they're sliding on? Oh, it's a giant can of film. Very good. Hey, kid. I grabbed like a random little kid. What's that you're sliding on? We're sliding on a battery. Ladies and gentlemen, you now feel like you're 60. And these parents are like, just getting this like, they don't, I'm like, your kids do not know film. They're now growing up in an age of digital cameras, cell phones, and like iPads.
Seriously, sometimes you really do sound like this old grumpy man.
Man? Back in my day,
I swear to
we had
God,
to go to the-
you're not
we had to
like
go to the
Professor
local-
Otaku, grumpy old man who yells at clouds, as I call him. I love
you kids don't know good anime, but smack you in the bum.
That's why Prof showed us old shitty Gundam episodes, all anime busted.
Back in my
I
day,
love Team Bad
we had
Decisions.
5 hot anime boys running around in Gundam.
Back in my day, there was 5 waifus, and you picked your planet you liked. Because the other 2 were kissing.
Let's see. Looking up questions. Oh, come on, Sailor Moon. Yes, Sailor Moon.
By the
Shut
way,
up,
to the
it's
guy who's
happening.
asking, by the way, there's somebody who's asking it in here. It's, what do you guys think of, like, all, who's gonna do a recent anime like Grimgar, Fantasy, and Ash? That's my jam. That's my favorite fucking winter show. Shut up, Ranta. Shut the fuck up, Ranta. He is the most annoying character I've seen in the longest time, but he's so plot relevant I can't want to kill him. And it's such a good dub, too. I can't hate him. He's so perfectly casted. God, shut up, Ranta.
Hey, Robyn, very curious. I'm an avid fan of Sword Art Online, and I legit have no problem with you disliking the show yourself. It's why we have different opinions. Well, at least you can say that. But is there anything you dislike about it besides the main character and lack of full potential? Another thing I don't like is the pacing. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, come on, Robyn, you have to understand this is within a gap of, like, a couple of months and years that they've been in this thing. And I'm like, yeah, well, they don't really fully translate that in the show. You only understand that if you read the original series and pay attention to the details.
The thing is, I don't want to have to go read a light novel to understand a show. I should be able to understand a show looking at an anime. That goes for any anime. I should be able to not have to go back and read the source material if I do not choose to.
Nor should we be forced to watch the abridged series just because you just want us to like at least one thing about Sword Art Online. Like,
yeah,
a lot of people are like, well, what about the abridged series? What about the abridged series? And I'm like,
I don't watch the abridged series. I'm not going to watch... Okay, if I don't like the actual show, I'm probably not going to watch the abridged series for the show. Exactly. I like watching, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged and DBZ Abridged and, like, Danganronpa The Abridged because I actually like those series. I don't particularly like Final Fantasy, even though my favorite voice actor one of my favorite voice actors is in that series. I don't watch it because I don't particularly enjoy Final Fantasy VII. So, but I also co-wrote that review with her. We already answered this actually. Well, you were in the picture.
Sports anime. Well, I'm answering with mine.
Oh, free, yeah, because you haven't watched the other ones. Mine was Haikyuu, Shannon's is Kuroko. But back to the Sword Art question, because I co-wrote the review of it, I also don't like the series because it doesn't have a competently written female character, except for maybe Shion. And I dislike the fact that almost every female character in the show is somehow in love with Kirito for no reason, other than because he's the only male character that's shown as viable. I think it's kind of, like, I'm hesitant to call the show sexist because I don't think that it 100% is. If it is, it's sexist to both genders because the show has never once had a female villain and portrayed a lot of the male villains as creepy sexual predators who, because they're into a video game, I guess you could say are, like, repressed or something if you go deep enough down the theoretical rabbit hole. I just think Sword Art Online is just really shittily written character-wise, too. Aside from Kirito. I'm sorry. I just don't like the show, and while I'm more neutral to it, I don't think that you saying, oh, we don't understand it is a valid excuse for you to say that our opinion's wrong. Because we do understand it. Because clearly we do. I have a nice fancy degree on my wall that can actually say that I understand media. So...
Alright,
there's
now... When and how did you guys meet? Megan thought I was a dude. Megan thought I was a dude.
To be fair, you were a very convincing Zero cosplayer.
I cosplayed Zero Kiryu because I loved his hair. I loved the male uniform. Like, the girl's uniform was pretty cute.
This is before we realized that series was shit.
Yep. Like, it was pretty good at
Days.
first. It was pretty good at first, but then, like, it just down spiraled into crap. But I was dressed up as Zero Kiryu at a convention, and pretty much Megan and Roxanne. It was MegaCon, and Megan and Roxanne shouted like, "Yep."
No, it was just
like,
me.
"Hey, Zero!"
I found you because Roxanne was being. No,
we and Roxanne were there.
No, we hadn't. We hadn't met yet. I met you before I met Christine.
I thought Christine was there, huh? So it's just you and Roxanne.
Yeah, Roxanne was being a baby because she's antisocial and was hiding behind a wall. I found you, and then I came and dragged her out to you because I'm an asshole.
Then I started showing them my podcast and all the stuff we did on Shugokara, and we invited them on Skype chats to join us on the podcast every now and then we're like, yeah, let's take the dip and take it seriously.
You're not leaving, you're staying here. My cat's trying to get out.
And that's with Ellie, as we were working on the podcast, a year later, the audio teacher, Alan Lynch, was like, well, I got a new student here. Her name is Ellie, and she's into anime. So to help with her knowledge of audio engineering, you should add her to the show. And I'm like, great, sure. And that's how Ellie and I met. We met at Orlando Tech. And as for Shannon, she contacted us about, being an editor. And with anybody who comes to us saying they want to be a part of the show, we give them an audition. So far, Shannon is the only one to actually, she's the only one to ever send in an audition. Like, I have so many people
who survived. All right, Kat, you can fucking leave.
I mean, we had one guy a long time ago who did videos, but he wasn't that good, so we had to let him go from the team. But with Shannon, she was the only one that was competent enough to be a part of our group, and she was the only one to actually send in an audition. So we're like, all right, we'll give you a chance, and that's been pretty much it. So yeah. Let's see.
Sorry, I turned on my fan.
It's all right. Let's see.
Sorry, I have to go turn on my fan.
I'll see if I can answer this real quickly. Who's your favorite Pretty Cure?
I've never seen Pretty Cure.
I've only seen the first one. So I think her name's Pretty Cure Black. I liked her.
She's dark and brooding. And she didn't give a fuck.
Let's see. Would you cameo in one of my videos? Please, it would be an honor. Well, let's see what we can work out. Send an email to animeamericapodcast@gmail.com, and we'll see what we can do.
I'm cameoing other people's stuff.
It all depends on our schedule.
Yes. And then...
After doing a top 10... After doing top 10 Notice Me Senpai video, which anime do you think is the least crazy?
I was going to say Free the Eternal List? From that list or in general?
In general, or I think just from the list. The least creepy.
I was going to say Shiki, but I know that's wrong. Because I own that and I just haven't watched it yet.
I'd say just about anybody in the honorable mentions, because they're not as creepy as the ones we mentioned in the top 10.
I don't know. I think I actually might do Shiki for Halloween this year, because I bought it on DVD and I just haven't touched it yet. Because I have the whole series. What?
That'd be a good one to review.
Yeah, I've been told it's good. I've been told it's good. And I know the pink hair bit is...
Shannon keeps trying to join in on the call. Shannon, your internet. Come on.
Shannon's internet sucks. Pass it on.
All right, this one should be good. Which anime character do you think is the hottest from Free?
Makoto. Duh. Makoto. You're just gonna pet Haru, aren't you? You're gonna pick the one with the multiple personality disorder, and I pick the special one.
Shut up, Haru.
It looks like you're scratching Rin's crotch. Go for the gold. I'm so sad we lost that over at Dub Talk, yeah. We actually did a Let's Watch of Free the Eternal Summer with two of our ultra straight guy friends. And by the time we got to the part where Nagisa's riding the killer whale, our friend Noah lost his shit. That's the moment that broke him. Like, he got through 13 episodes of the show, got to that point, and just loses his shit. We also lost the Because I Got High song about Michael Phelps. I was gonna swim the race, but then I got high.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon, welcome back.
Am I bee pooping?
Not really.
No, it sounded like you were saying, am I bee pooping?
Alright, so good news is I can talk. Bad news is my laptop died. Like, it's dead.
Aww.
And all my scripts are on it.
Oh no!
Ouch.
I have to redo the fairy tale one all over, well, halfway all over again.
Alright, so temporarily Shannon is out of commission until further notice.
Oh,
No, I can still do stuff. I can just move. I'm on my desktop.
She just has to rewrite everything, which is a
Ouch.
piece of shit. This is why we have external hard drives and flash drives, children. That's why I keep every review I write on a hard drive.
Hopefully,
Exactly.
if I did the smart thing this time and accidentally put it on my email, it might be on my email. So I gotta check after this live stream if it's there.
Alright. Have you seen Guilty Crown, and if so, what's your opinion on it? I liked Guilty Crown. It got confusing at some parts here and there, but I actually like Guilty Crown.
I've never
I'll
seen
do a review of it one day.
I've seen Guilty Crown, but I've heard it's an absolute train wreck, and the dub is fucking hysterical.
I never heard it in English.
I don't know, but Austin Tyndall's in it, so I'm pretty game for this.
I love the first intro. It's just so pretty to listen to.
I know you like Guilty Crown, but you made an AMV to it.
Hey, that AMV won Best in Show. I'm damn proud of that video.
I want to do an AMV again, but I'm so lazy and I can't.
I literally have no time to do AMVs, and it's getting to a point where I could do it. I could do an AMV to this, but I have literally no inspiration to do it. Like, if I can easily do it, like, I made the Princess Tutu AMV to Once Upon a Dream in like 2 hours. I made the AMV to Say Something with Expoku in like a day.
I hate the fact that we both made AMVs to that and both won shit for it. I'm like,
Exactly.
you bitch, you stole my idea!
It was a good song, and I'm like, this is actually perfect for Expoku because of that of episode 12. I was gonna say the final episode, but the final episode was when they were playing House. But episode 12, she had to say something. She had to say something in order to prevent him from leaving.
That's why I did Beyond the Boundary, because it also works too.
I'm okay with Guilty Crown. I'm kind of in the middle. I have a problem with the main lead being an utter. Everybody can just mold him to how they want him to. He needs to grow some backbone.
So what you're saying is we need to put a centipede in his ear.
Hey, Megan.
Yeah.
My favorite character in anime right now is Shinji Ikari from Evangelion. Do you guys like him too?
I like Shinji. I think
Congratulations.
he's okay.
I just I never really got into Evangelion because the whole premise kind of pissed me off.
I like the reboot films.
I love the what the fuckery of it.
Alright, question to Megan. What's your thoughts on Fire Emblem Fates? Who do you side with, and who's your husbando?
Oh, god damn you! So here we go, bitches. Hose before nose. I am total Hoshiden trash. However, you see, I do not believe in single husbando. I believe in reverse harems. Shannon has corrupted me. If you're asking me who I've actually married in the games, I know I'm doing it out of order because I don't want to play Conquest as much. I really liked Birthright, and in Birthright I was stupid as shit and married Silas, and I hated myself afterwards. I should have married Caden, the fox guy, because one, Caden is broken as shit, and two, Selkie, best daughter. And then in Revelations, I married my husbando Leo, because I am utter horrible trash, and I love him, and he's the best, and I also love. Shut up, Shannon. I also love Takumi, who's my. Would you fucking stop it? Look here, I'm already digging myself a hole. I'm digging myself a hole to China. Would you just let me go in peace?
Yes.
No, my favorite two characters are Takumi and Leo, and Takumi, Leo, and Kaden, and I side with Hoshido. But I also buy everything in Paris for Fire Emblem. So if you've ever seen on T Republic Coinbox tees, join Hoshido and join Nor shirts, I have one of each, and it's awesome. So I am Hoshido.
Your favorite anime theme song? Mine is Enamel by Sid from Black Butler Book of Circus. That actually made it into the honorable mentions of top 10 catchiest opening songs.
Oh, God, this is hard.
A lot of my favorite opening theme songs are on top 10 catchiest openings, like the Sailor Moon theme, the Pokemon theme, Flyers from Death Parade, Hikaru Nara from Your Lie in April, Cowboy Bebop's opening theme. That's just the coolest
Tank.
one ever.
Tank.
Yep.
I like Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul, Platinum from Cardcaptor Sakura, Tabino Toichu from Spice and Wolf, Hello World from Blood Blockade Battlefront, Zhu XU from Seraph of the End, The Other Self and Zero from Kuroko no Basket. One of the ones that really became my favorite from last year was Fly High from Haikyuu Season 2 was fucking awesome. The first opening to Seven Deadly Sins is awesome. I really like that song. Ray John from...
I actually finished watching that series.
I love Seven Deadly. Ray John from Free Eternal Summers is really good. The first Yona of the Dawn opening... First Yona of the Dawn opening is kick-ass as hell.
Hell yeah.
The instrumental version, the instrumental song.
Mm-hmm.
God, there's a lot that I like. Shit. Oh god, this is so hard.
I can't really think of one for myself. There's a lot I could think of.
Hey Kids from Noragami Season 2. Hey Kids from Noragami Season 2. Renegades from Gangsta is really good. The Gangsta opening is kick-ass as fuck. Even if that show turned to crap. And the first two openings for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure I really like too.
What do you think about Trigun?
I like it.
I think it's alright.
I'm gonna make a review about it. I like most of the characters. I like the premise and the mystery behind it. I love the setup where like it could have been like a generic show of all these people trying to hunt down Vash because of the bounty, but he's mostly being chased by insurance girls, and I'm like, okay, that's brilliant. I love that. I just don't like Vash's point about, pacifism.
That's because Nightgow is a pacifist.
You think he's too
Pretty
pacifist
much,
on the pacifist?
Pretty much.
Pacifist.
Like your two friends are in the corner and they're about to get killed, but you still have your whole thing about not killing any human soul, even though that soul's trying to kill your friends.
Batman doesn't kill anybody.
No, but Superman does.
No, we don't talk about that.
I even killed the man. Whoa, Jesus, what? He was gonna kill some random people I didn't know. Dude, I didn't even kill the insane cloud who murdered my girlfriend. Oh.
Oh, God.
God. I think it's okay, but I'm a bigger fan of Blood Blockade Battlefront, so by the same guy, so yeah.
I thought I like my favorite part of it has to be it's Wolfwood. Wolfwood made that show fun with me. Just seeing those two just go at it.
Yeah.
Just that yeah. On a side note, I have to laugh for a minute because someone said
Wolfwood.
Someone said the word in the chat.
Does someone do it?
I'll spoil
Get
it.
it. Where is it? I don't see it. Where
Sphincter.
is it? Where's sphincter? Where's the sphincter?
Right here, so Seth Rogers asked the question.
Oh, dear.
Hell yeah, I like Leo and Takumi. Hell yeah, I do. Where is it? I can't find it.
I will spoil one thing about my next
It's
top 10
not my
list.
birthday.
I'll spoil one
My
thing.
birthday, you guys.
I'll spoil one thing about my top 10 list. In the honorable mentions, I do have a scene from Trigun where he's hanging upside down outside of a window. Millie comes in and Vash is like, hello. And Millie's not faced. She's like, oh, hi, Mr. Vash. I'm just like, I don't know what's more hilarious. The fact that he's hanging upside down outside of a window going, hello. And Millie just not being fazed by it whatsoever.
Millie, please. Millie, please.
Millie's badass. Millie
Millie,
is secretly
please.
badass.
Millie,
Millie's
please.
just a hilarious character. She's just not fazed by anything.
Yes.
Millie's high as fuck. Millie be high as fuck.
Sphincter.
I got rid of that question. The question was, if you could live in an anime and be just like the main character, which one would you be?
I'm surprised
Oh.
you're not saying Usagi. Like, I'm surprised you're not going for Sailor Moon at this point.
That's just it. Like, that top 10 list, top 10 best worlds to live in, I was choosing worlds where everybody had an equal chance. And Sailor Moon, unless you were born on a planet, you're going to be a powerless human being. But given the opportunity to live in a world and be just like the main character, I would choose Sailor Moon.
Like, I knew that was coming. For all of you
Ooh.
thinking I would choose to be Kaneki, you're all wrong. That shit would suck. That boy has no happiness.
Nope.
That shit sucks. Oh, God. I would probably either be Leo from BBB. I'd probably be Leo from BBB, or I would totally want to be Karma from Assassination Classroom. I would totally be Karma, because Karma's the best.
I would probably like to be either Lucy from Fairy Tail, despite there's so many things about it, or I want to be one of the main characters from Log Horizon, because Log Horizon, that place is look, the show's writing is amazing, animation, but it's a fun world. That would be a fun place.
It's just that, like, a lot of people are saying that, like, why didn't you Sword Art Online for best worlds to live in? I mean,
That
look
shit
at the
would
technology.
suck.
As I look at the technology, besides the fact that afterwards, when you don't have to die in the game, that kind of technology is still awesome. And I wanted to reply back. There's two other series that did it better, and that was Dot Hack and Log Horizon. Thank you.
Log Horizon.
Like, thank God you did not say Grimgar of Fantasy, and Ash, because that shit would suck too.
Yeah.
Shit sucks. Shit
I
sucks.
like how this person wrote this question. Who's your favorite tsundere? It's not like I wanted you to answer my question or anything. Baka.
Okay, next question. Okay, next question.
Maybe.
I don't see a question here.
Favorite tsundere?
Can I just say Taiga? Can I just say Taiga? Because she was the OG.
Yeah.
She was the
Yeah.
OG.
Maybe Haruhi. I think I like
Haruhi?
Haruhi as tsundere.
I don't know.
Which Haruhi?
Suzumiya.
It's Suzumiya.
Oh, okay.
She was a tsundere. She wanted everybody's attention and pretty much pouted when the one guy she liked wasn't paying attention to her.
She literally rewrote the universe.
Yep. I also like Kagami.
Fuck this shit.
I like Kagami from
Fuck this noise.
I do like Kagami from Lucky Star as well.
No,
Darkest
I
anime
didn't-
you ever watched.
I didn't answer, damn it.
Who's your favorite tsundere?
I'm looking. Probably. Oh God, because I can't. Oh God, this is actually hard. I don't really watch a lot of shows with tsunderes that I can think of very openly. God, I would probably say. Oh God. Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss counts. Probably, yeah, Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss. Because
He's tsundere.
he's such a little asshole.
Isn't that guy in Dramatical Murder a tsundere?
Who, Noise?
Yes, Noise.
Noise is just a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Noise is just noise. Just
Oh,
What
Darkest
What is the darkest anime you have ever watched?
Oh, God.
Oh. There's different kind of dark in the anime world. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's
You
the
got
hard
your-
part. Like, define
You got-
dark.
You got your physically
whatever
dark.
you guys think is dark for you guys.
Oh, God. I mean, Tokyo Ghoul's pretty dark.
Not the darkest thing I've seen, though.
Death Parade got pretty dark. Death Parade got pretty heavy.
I want to cop out and say Higurashi, but I think there's something else in my head.
Higurashi just made me laugh.
That's because you're over little girls murdering each other now.
Yep.
Oh,
So-
Elfen Lied.
And you can't deny that scene from Aim Hell when she's stabbing herself in
What
the
is
neck.
love?
What is love? Dead, 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 dead.
Maybe.
I'm going with Elfen Lied because the backstory of her was sadder than the actual ripping up limb from limb things and how they killed that puppy.
Puppy.
Rest in pieces, puppy.
I'm gonna go with Berserk.
I'm gonna go with. It's just hard for me because I don't watch a lot of like horror stuff.
It's so good not being a beep boop.
I'd probably say Death Parade for me because Death Parade was really dark. There are parts of Death Parade that scared the living shit out of me.
Oh hell yeah. Especially the mom with the video game.
Oh God, don't even talk to me about that shit. Fuck that episode. Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, shit got real. Shit got real,
Dude,
real
no,
bad.
I watched it at 4 a.m. all by myself.
Oof.
That was not a smart idea.
Let's see. What series made you laugh the hardest? Mine has to be Golden Boy.
Drop the
feeling
Krispy
like my
Kreme
friend.
Serpico.
I'm not allowed to answer this because that's my next top 10 list.
Drop the Krispy Kreme Serpico. Hey Robyn,
Hmm?
have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior?
Oh, yes.
No, I'm Jewish.
I just want you to be saved.
God dang it, ghost stories.
You're like a big black man
Sure.
is chasing you. Well, I guess he's not racist.
Forgive my language, but it is in the series. You're a fag and you should join the football team.
Football team.
Yes.
But this hurricane.
Alright.
Oh God, I hope you're adopted.
I can read. Not well, but I can read.
That's 50% off. That's also fucking hysterical. Oh no, that's Ghost Stories. That is Ghost Stories. I just instantly thought of Haru.
It's between ghost stories and, like, half of Nietzsche Joe for me. Because, my God, Nietzsche Joe.
I just can't choose. I can't really say because it's part of my top 10 list.
Hitalia is still pretty fucking funny to me, the original seasons. Am I Catholic or am I
smack.
Am I
You
Catholic or
are
am I
a
Protestant? Am I Catholic or am I Protestant? God, I don't even know anymore. Poland, no. German horses don't advance in front of Polish. Polish horses don't advance in front of German. Oh wait, these are anime fans. In 1930 something, Poland. Oh wait, these are Americans. Poland is a country in Europe.
I want to meet who's the narrator? That narrator.
Jamie Markey.
God,
no wonder.
Seraph at the end was pretty fucking funny, in a black comedy type of way, because stabbing doesn't mean shit. Getting stabbed doesn't mean shit.
Is there an anime that is so underrated but have a good story that you like? Because mine is Kendaichi Shonen no Jikenbo. So an underrated show.
I got one. I got
Go
one.
ahead.
There's two. Well, first one's Excel World. Poor Excel World. It came out the exact same time as Seo, and it's by the same person. But Excel World is like 200 times better. Because they focus on a simpler
yeah.
plot. It's so good. It's so good. But, like, no, it got overshadowed by Seiyo. And the second one is, like, pretty new. It's Omumatsu-san. It's that comedy anime that came out.
Did you really just say Otsumatsu-san is underrated? Are you fucking
yes,
high?
actually.
Are you
Yes,
fucking
I am.
high?
Yes, I am.
Everyone I know loves that show.
I haven't heard anybody talk about it on my side.
No.
It's everywhere. It
Oh
is
my
everywhere.
God, no, that's everywhere.
Wasn't that a 2015 anime?
Yes.
Yeah,
It was a sequel to a really old 60s show.
Yeah, but it feels like it still got overshadowed by One Punch Man because it was the same season.
One Punch!
Yeah, I mean, just because but still, everyone I know, like, actively loves that show.
The Obama reference was so amazing.
I like the Sailor Moon picture I posted where Jupiter just looks derpy. I'm sorry, Venus just looks high as fuck.
Then,
Venus, you okay there, Venus? You okay, Venus?
You're right there, girl.
Venus, you okay? You gonna be okay? Underrated anime. Probably Ping Pong the animation. Petite Princess Yushi is really underrated.
Ping Pong was great.
I've not watched Ping Pong and it's on my shelf and I feel so dumb. Michiko and Hachin's underrated.
Oh, that's my selection right there. Yes.
Even if it was on Toonami, it's super underrated.
It is definitely underrated. I love Michiko and Hachin to death.
I finally have a copy.
Dubbing for is excellent.
I'm so excited to watch that show.
Your anime guilty pleasure.
Where's that copy of Free the Eternal Summer?
Can I just say that?
That's a good show. Those are both good. Sarah for the End, Vampire Rain.
This is my guilty pleasure.
My
Sarah
like
for the End's Vampire Rain, because that show is dumb as fuck.
My
I know
specialty.
Sailor Moon is like not as good as today's expectations. It's a product of its time, but still, I love it to death. My favorite anime of all time and my guilty pleasure.
Sarah for the End is so fucking funny.
Can I just say the harem department? Because, my god.
Okay, Dance with Devils is totally up there, too.
Yeah, I mean, like, between Dance with Devils, High School DxD, Monster Musume to a point if I'm on, and then Diabolic Lovers if I'm just want to just get drunk.
I hate myself. Dramatical Murder's up there. Dramatical Murder is totally up there.
I still remember when my cousin dressed up as Ren.
I love your cousin.
She cosplayed as Ren, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's cosplaying as Ren. Oh my gosh, she's cosplaying as Ren. Sweetheart! Did you...
No,
anime or video games?
Both.
And she goes... And I'm like, don't tell Aunt Helen. Do not tell Aunt Helen. You're underage, girl. Do not tell Aunt Helen.
No, okay. So you know the picture I posted, if you follow us on Facebook, when I was at the airport going to Anime Boston, how I have the noise hat, right?
Yeah.
I had some little old lady compliment me on my hat in the airport at 6 in the morning, and I couldn't bring myself to tell her it was from a very erotic Japanese game. I was like, it's from Japan! And I'm like, please stop talking to me and let me get on this goddamn flight. I've been up since 4 in the morning. Please let me go to bed on this plane. I proceeded to not go to sleep until 10 o'clock that night. But I had some little old lady compliment me about my hat. And I couldn't do it.
No.
I couldn't bring myself to it.
Lo siento, Megan.
What do you consider the saddest anime you have ever watched and why? It wasn't sad enough to make you cry.
My brain's not working today.
I don't want to cheap out and say you're lying, April, even though it wrecks me every time.
That's like a recent one. It is a sad one. It did make me cry, but it did have like a bittersweet ending.
Episode 13 fucking destroyed you.
Oh
When
my
he
god,
plays
yeah.
Love Sorrow, it just destroyed. You're like, I hate you so much right now.
I was crying like crazy at that part. I'm like,
My mom
ah.
was so pissed about that. Like, my mom's on episode 13 of the show, and she has no idea what's happening, and Calvary just went to the hospital, and she goes, I swear to God, if the mom got reincarnated into her, I'm gonna be pissed. My mom's, like, hell-bent on that theory, and she doesn't care that the timelines don't match up. Just let her go.
Okay.
Okay, what's that movie? What's the movie that someone did the AMV with Up? That movie.
Hotaru
no Mori.
That made me cry. Like, so bad. I just, like, no.
You know what movie I'm gonna cry to when it comes out? A
Which
Silent
one?
Voice. I'm gonna fucking lose it to A Silent Voice. I would say Petite Princess Yushi was pretty sad. I cried like a bitch at the end. Fruits Basket made me cry like a little girl. Death Parade made me cry. Death Parade made me cry.
Death Parade?
Fuck. Tokyo Ghoul made me cry. Tokyo Ghoul was a sad anime. I cried like a little bitch at the walk.
Thanks to Robyn, I marathon all seasons of Yuri Yuri. There's something wrong with me? No.
Yes.
No, there isn't. There's nothing wrong with you.
No.
Two against one, Megan. 2 against 1, Megan.
The dog agrees.
No. The dog doesn't count.
Shut up, the
Dog
dog
doesn't
always
count.
counts. Question, have you guys seen the video of the girl who her brother's tricked her it's the zombie apocalypse yet?
Yep.
Millicent!
Yep.
The cat or the dog? The cat, you idiots! The dog is gonna
Mom says
die
let's leave the
anyway.
dog behind. That's fine.
Millicent, funfetti or chocolate? Why does that matter? This is what we're gonna live on for the rest of our life. Funfetti! Millicent, we're gonna be living in Mexico. What Spanish do you remember from high school? I can say pants. Pantalone. I can just imagine this girl drunk as fuck yelling pants.
Would you consider Another as dark? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty dark.
Yeah.
Some girl
Especially the ending when he finds, especially the ending where they find out who the dead person is and they have to kill that person. And I'm like, oh, that is so messed up. That's messed up.
I was gonna say, no, what we
That's
know
made
what
me
we
laugh
was
a lot.
talking about.
At least I'm glad that they didn't cop out and said it was like the main male lead. That would have been.
I was gonna say, you know what we
just-
forgot to say as a dark anime? Corpse Party.
Oh God, no! No! I'm not watching that.
It kind of is. It is pretty dark, but the deaths made me laugh.
I'm too
And I can
scared,
say
man.
the same. That's the one thing I should put in the honorable mentions of top 10 scenes that made me laugh. Was there was this death from Another where this girl is trying to kill the main girl, Masaki, and she's looking out the window.
Stairs.
Not the stairs.
Damn it.
She climbs out the window, finds Misaki, like, there she is! And is trying to grab her and pull her down, but she slips on the rainwater, falls to her death, and she's pretty much a dead corpse in this arch. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Dumbass.
That death made me laugh. I'm like, that was a dumb way to die. And someone actually made an AMV to that. Dumb ways to die. And I'm like, yes.
Itsy bitsy
Yes.
spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
It still doesn't beat the dumb death and
dried up all the rain. But the itsy spitsy spider got maimed and never climbed up again.
It still doesn't
She just
beat
like
the
fell
death.
and just she's in this little arch and I'm like, oh my god, that's ridiculous. That's
Itsy
ridiculous.
bitsy spider.
Still doesn't beat that stupid Death Parade death, which was funny. She just died falling on the bathroom floor.
Okay,
Ouch.
that was. Oh, poor Mayu. Poor Mayu. She's died in the.
Like, yeah, concert boom.
That's a shitty way to go, too. Mayu was
Naked
dumb
and
as fuck. Naked and afraid.
afraid in the
Naked
bathroom.
and afraid.
Can you do a High School of the Dead review? Probably for Halloween. We'll
Probably.
save it for Halloween.
Booby physics.
Booby physics.
That's the scariest part about that show.
The boobs.
That's the one. That's another honorable mention I put on my list. The boobies and booty go up and down, up and down, up and down. The boobies.
old-
Oh hey, I'm back in my own body.
No, AMV clip. I fell in love with the girl from Symmetra.
I'm thinking about putting the scene from Italia where France goes smack, 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 smack in the honorable mentions, but Yaman Demo tends to put copyright claims on Italia clips, so I'm either not going to put it in the honorable mentions just to avoid that, or I'll just do like a still image just to say fuck you.
Fuck you, Yum and Demo.
Let's see. Have any of you seen School Rumble? What do you think of the anime characters?
I've seen
Opening
it a
theme song
long
is
time
amazing.
ago.
That was a
Long
long.
time.
That was a way back.
Oh god, they used to
Like,
be on the
I
Funimation
remember-
channel all the time.
I remember there was a contest. They were looking for artists to make a 5-page manga story, which is pretty hard. Just keeping a manga story just to 5 pages. So I entered the contest, I did my best on it, and I ended up winning the competition. And I ended up getting the entire series of School Rumble, plus I think the first manga, and I think $1,500 in Best Buy credit, which was awesome. But I remember watching it, and I'm like, it was okay. The opening theme song was amazing. The ending song was pretty cute. I think the first couple episodes I liked it, but as I kept watching, I just got bored with it.
I haven't watched it in a while, so.
I remember it kind of got really slow towards the beginning, and it got much better towards the middle and end, but it was good. It was alright.
Let's see. How much Sailor Moon stuff you own? Well, back before... I remember when they released every episode except for Season 5 on... Actually, no, I think they only released the first 3 seasons on DVD, and then they stopped. And I couldn't find those copies, so I had to rely on convention bootlegs. So those are back at home. And then when Viz Media said they got the rights and they were re-releasing it, I purchased Season 1 back in America, but I couldn't really take it with me, so I gave it to my best friend. But Madman was able to give me the first season of Sailor Moon, and I'm really, really happy about that. So I got that. I have a Sailor Saturn figurine near my bed. I have like this Sailor Moon figurine that you could put on a cup and she'll just hang out on your cup, and it's really cute. I have a lot of Sailor Moon stuff back at home, and I need to like go back home and try to collect my stuff, because I think the majority of my stuff is still in the shed, because we have a shed that wasn't burned in the fire that happened, so the majority of my stuff is still safe, and my mom and dad have to pack it up for when they move into the new house, which, if all goes according to plan, my parents will be owning a house, and I'm really proud of them.
Yay!
Yeah, they've been renting all their lives, and my mom's like, we need to buy a house. I want us to own a house. And my dad's like, well, what's wrong with renting? I'm just like, oh, Dad. So
You know the
finally,
part where
when the
the
house...
set on fire? Did the part where it set on fire?
Yeah, then finally the house set on fire. My mom's like, so, about owning a house.
Sup, bitches, now we're getting a house. So they're going to be moving from where they used to live, so now I don't know where her parents are.
They are now going to, if they get this house, they are now going to be living in Point Siena.
That's not too bad. That's by UCF, right?
I think it's about like 20 minutes the opposite way away from Disney World.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
closer. Oh, it's closer to like Tampa.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now I know where your parents are gonna be.
Let's see. For Shannon, what was your first anime?
Oh, this is a me question? Oh, okay.
Holy shit, it's happened.
Ooh, okay, so the first anime before I knew it was an anime was probably Tokyo Mew Mew, of all places on 4Kids. And after I knew things were an anime, I want to say Pokemon, because I couldn't watch Cartoon Network till I was like 7. Mom wouldn't let me.
Let's see.
I like the exclamation part. She got my name. She spelled my name right. Most people don't spell my name right. That's props.
Double points, bitches.
There's some people who thought my sister's name was Shannon. She's like, what the hell? How do you get Shannon from Sharon? Favorite live-action anime adaptation?
they're all shit.
I like the Death Note one.
Yeah, the Death Note movies are great.
If I can say it's a guilty pleasure, can I say if it's a guilty pleasure?
Sure.
Okay.
The really shitty live-action Attack on Titan Part 2.
Oh, god damn it.
That movie made no fucking sense. Why was Connie fat? Fat Connie, the jukebox, the beach scene. What the fuck? That movie was amazing. Amazingly bad.
Okay. What is your most hated anime? Rant why if possible. What's besides Sword Art Online and Clannad? There are some that I find worse than those two.
Oh, come on. Do it. Starts with the C, ends with an Ross Ange. Ross Ange. Because I knew that one was coming.
Crossange. I hate that show. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I couldn't stand episode 1 and people wanted me to watch more and I'm like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Sword Art Online was able to get me to watch the entire series even though I hated watching the rest of it. Same thing with Clannad, even though I found it boring. This episode killed me at episode 1. With a princess who pretty much told a mother who's losing her baby that, oh, it's okay, you can just make another one. What? And then for, like, her brother to frame her and expose that she is a child of Mana as well, and she's being silenced and thrown into this concentration camp with all the other Mana people to be used as a slave, and she was pretty much raped on the very first episode, and some people were calling that fan service, and I'm like, why? Why? She was probed in more ways than one by ladies. It wasn't like a guy doing this, but it was like a very, very thorough woman with tools.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going at all.
So, like, I hated the main character. I hated the premise. Just everything about that show made me sick to my stomach.
Oh god, what's my most hated anime?
Mine will be Aiken.
Oh, you poor bitch.
Mine will be Aiken, and it will always be Aiken. I mean, there's a lot of harems I can say are just for the lols or just to be drunk. Even Diabolic Lovers didn't question my intelligence that bad. I mean, the boobs and all of the ecchi gags were like so childish. I was like, you're watching this to an adult, right? I mean, it was insultingly bad. It was insultingly bad to my guilty pleasure.
I don't know what mine is because I can't think of it. I usually just default to Sky Wizards Academy. Why the fuck did that get a broadcast dub? Fuck that show.
Why is the name Sky Wizards Academy? That's the real. Why?
Yeah,
what's the name?
They're not even fucking Wizards of the Sky. They're just fucking stupid magical school bullshit. Fucking piece of shit show.
How did it feel to work with Anime Batman, also known as Purple Eyes, WTF? Was it an interesting experience? And since he made a cameo in your show, does that mean he is alive? Yes, Purple Eyes is alive. He just works a lot. The man works like a very, very busy schedule, which is a sad thing about reality. But he was able to take some time to record a few lines. I pretty much sent him an email, just crossing my fingers, hoping he'd say yes. And he replied back, yeah, sure, no prob. So I sent him the script, and he was able to do it very quickly on his day off, the one day off he had. And I was just over the moon happy, and I love how the top 10 list came out, especially the ending. Not a Pokemon, mate. That's what the last one told me. What did you guys think of that part?
I've actually
it was
not
nice.
been able to watch it because I've been working, and then when I was gonna go watch it, it was taken down, and I'm really, really behind on stuff I need to be watching. Because I actually have to marathon all of Monthly Girls Nozaki Kun's dub right now, as well as I'm getting ready to go see Project Ito. I'm going to go be seeing Empire of Corpses on Tuesday, so I'm probably going to be reviewing that for the channel, and I'll probably be doing Harmony when it comes out in May. But I've just been really super busy, so I actually don't get to watch a lot of the stuff that we put out, and I feel really bad. Like, I don't actually watch a lot of her stuff because I'm fucking busy as shit. But my friend Zenith eventually will be powering through our channel as he watches all of his friends' reviews from the first episode on.
Oh dear.
He's
Some of our earlier stuff's not that good.
Oh, trust me,
No.
everyone's bad. No, he's a fun guy. He's probably going to be cameoing in a couple of the videos I do. He's the guy who does History of One Piece on YouTube.
Nice.
And I'm cameoing in a couple of his stuff. So, I'm in his Undertale review. And I will be in his another review of his, but I can't say what yet.
Everybody's planning cameos, aren't they? I'm planning a few cameos, but I can't say yet till they're confirmed.
Yeah, I can't do either.
So many questions. First, happy birthday, Robyn. Second, are you guys a fan of Butano Principal? If so, who's your favorite guy?
I'm
Never really
answering
watched it.
Called
I've
it.
never
Okay.
watched it.
Okay. As the one who is watching it and will eventually review it, probably after Pokemon Month. Oh my god. Okay, so without being too much on the review, I will say this. Season 1 was okay, but it dragged on in Season 2 and 3. It just recycled everything Season 1 did, and it got old real fast. And oh my god, but it's such a memorable show for just being marketable. Too marketable. Damn you, Utano Prince Sama. I love you and I hate you. I love you and I hate you and I hate you and I love you. My favorite guy though would have to be the guy. I forgot his name, but he actually has the split personality where he's all super adorable. Yes, he's blonde, Megan, so shush.
Is it Mamoru Biyano?
No, I don't think it's Mamoru Biyano. It's the guy with the split personality.
I
and
don't
he has
know.
the glasses. I will look. But yeah, other than that, that's my thoughts. And I gotta review it, so you'll know the full part soon, hopefully after Pokemon Month.
Alright. To the person who's typing Koroshite, no, I'm not gonna kill you.
No.
Puppy.
No, not the puppy. Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Right there. Wait, where's that question?
No, that was just me asking it. I was gonna jokingly ask for Pokemon Month. We should just find a way to, like, if everybody has a copy of Oris, if we get, like, capture cards somehow, we should just videotape our battles.
I have Alpha
Live stream us
Sapphire.
Pokemon battling each other.
We're thinking about sending a few samples of our videos to the Pokemon Go PR. They're actually asking for volunteers to test the Pokemon Go soon, so I'm hoping I can test it. I can test it for Pokemon months. So we're doing Pokemon months.
Somebody's asking me about Yowie.
That's actually one of the scenes I put in the honorable mentions of top 10 scenes that make me laugh. I'm not allowed to talk about honorable mentions because they're not part of the top 10. But there's a scene in Lucky Star. What's Yowie?
Just bring the question up. Let's roll. I got a story about this shit.
Like, senpai, what's Yowie? The cutest little girl asking what Yowie is, and the corrupted manga artist, she's like,
Just bring it up. Just
What have
bring
you
me
done?
The horizon.
What
Bring me the horizon.
her Konata and Konata's older cousin talking about smut, and the cute little one comes into the room. What are you guys talking about? Don't look!
Bring me the horizon, child. I'll tell you.
No,
I'll
she has
tell you
like
about.
30 thoughts when
I'll
she's
tell you
looking at
about
her friends.
spell my name right. I'm not done with the game. I'm just in a review of it as Toriel. I'm playing Toriel, if you're asking. I'm playing Toriel in his review. He did announce who I'm playing. So, but somebody asked me what my favorite yaoi ship was.
What is it?
Akakuro.
Yes, Megan, tell us.
Akakuro. Akashi Kuroko was
Oh.
my favorite ship. And then followed by Aokagakuro. But I have a funny story about yaoi and me. Kind of from Anime Boston. So, Andrew, you motherfucker, get out of here! Go home,
Yeah.
Andrew! Go home,
Hi,
damn it!
Andrew.
Andrew, no,
Hi.
go away! How did you find
Hi.
me? Andrew!
Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Andrew, go home!
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew's part of Dub Talk, and I may or may not have dragged him into Say You Hell last night.
Vengeance.
But no, can I finish the yaoi story really quick? So we were all trying to go to sleep at Anime Boston on Friday night, and we finally had the whole room there. So me and Lilac were in the airbed, Zenith and Patrick, like Zenith and one of our roommates is on one bed, and Arcada and Prof are sleeping in the other, and we can't fall asleep. And I'm like, I love Noah, but he keeps calling me a filthy Fujoshi. And from out of nowhere, Prof just yells back, "Shut up, Megan, you are a filthy Fujoshi!" And that's how one of the greatest anime reviewers of all time called me a filthy Fujo, and it was awesome.
What is... You're asking me this. Robyn, what is the worst anime you've seen or anime character? I've already answered worst anime, which is Cross-Ange. Anime character. Could be the princess from Cross-Ange.
God, you hate Cross-Ange.
I really do. I also hate the sumo wrestler Masutaro because I just can't stand him as the protagonist. When he's just one giant asshole who gets a happily ever after, and I'm like, no, you're a dick. The guy steals people's lunches, cheats off other people, says he's 35, still in high school. They want him to leave, but he's not going to because he has a crush on one of the teachers. The guy is just arrogant. I don't like Louise from The Familiar of Zero. I don't care how many times you explain to me, like she's a hurt child and doesn't know any better. No, I don't care. I don't like Louise. That's why she's the #1 most annoying character in anime. She's loud, obnoxious, selfish, bratty, and she falls under that trope of if the guy I have a crush on does one little thing wrong, I have full right to beat the living crap out of him, which... People, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how annoying your partner can get or what they do wrong, never hit them. Don't smack them. Don't punch them. Don't kick them. Please do not be violent with your partner, okay? You may think it's funny. You may think they deserve it, but in the end, they don't. Never resort to violence. Instead, resort to, like smart vengeance that doesn't really resort in violence.
Like withholding sex.
I wouldn't do that either.
Blue balls.
I wouldn't
God
be
dang
that.
it, Megan.
I wouldn't be that mean.
Unless they really... Or just show them the dramatical murder OVA. That's my favorite punishment to people.
You know how I punish some of the bratty kids? Like, at least what I used to do. Nowadays, they're giving us a mixtape to play by the manager's approval, which I say, I want my own damn music, thank you. But back when I had control over my music at the ride that I operate, you know how I would punish the bratty children?
How?
How?
I would play Food Rocks from Walt Disney World.
Oh, Lord.
It's rock and roll about nutrition, children. Isn't
Why
that
do you
nice?
hate people?
Instead of the Beach Boys, it's the Peach Boys.
Why do you hate people?
Sting is a milk carton.
Why?
Instead of high fiber, instead of
Who
sledgehammer,
wounded
they
you?
sing high fiber.
Who wounded you? Who wounded you as a child?
Disney did. Disney did.
Yeah,
You
Robyn.
say
Made
that
cherry
like-
to a fish.
You have the creepiest smile on as you say that.
They
She's
turned
not a
Sharon
boy-
to a
oh.
fish.
Oh, anime awesome. Oh, Robyn's beyond boyfriend point. She put a ring on that shit.
How'd you meet your boyfriend? You mean husband. Well, I tried out for an abridged
motherfucker.
bling bling. I tried out for an audition for an abridged series called Outlaw Star Abridged, and I tried out for Hilda, Twilight Suzuka, and Jim. They said I was pretty good for the other two, but I was perfect for Jim.
She really is. It's kind of creepy.
Well, hey there, Gene Starwin. How do you like your soup? How much booze you want in it, Gene? It was a lot of fun doing that show, and I got my best friend Amanda to join as Melfina, and I met the crew, and the voice of Gene Starwin is my current husband, Brendan. So we met through the abridged series. He came to America for a little bit, and that's when we kind of snuggled. And I love the look of our boss's face when we're at OhioCon and we're snuggling, and our boss turns around and he's just like, "When did that happen?" Joke's on them. We're married.
Ah, bitches. I put a ring on it. Also,
So,
Andrew,
pretty
I'm
much
sorry.
my husband and I met through abridging.
Andrew, I'm sorry for calling you a sack of shit on stream. I love you. You're not a sack of shit. But fuck you for getting me into My Hero Academia.
Let's see.
Oh, his name is Natsuki. That's good to know.
The most random idea I have for a top 10 list is choosing memorable characters based on their hair color.
Which one of you is the most main character-y?
Or it'd be like top 10 hairstyles. Like I was going to do top 10 pink heads because there are like a lot of memorable characters with pink hair. And I don't want to spoil it because like it's still a potential idea I have. We could do like purple heads, green heads, purple heads.
I know you don't like it very much, but have you ever seen the Bridge Beyond Time Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge movie where every time a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist comes, the one from 5D just yells, "What is wrong with his hair?"
You mean Yusei? You mean Yusei?
Yeah, Yusei keeps complaining about people's hairs in Yu-Gi-Oh! I lost my shit at that movie. That's my favorite. I don't care what anyone says. The best joke from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged ever comes from that movie. And it's in the scene where, like, the town gets destroyed and Yugi does his, like, Oscar baiting speech. And just in the background, as, like, he's talking about his grandpa dying, it plays the music from when Mufasa dies in The Lion King.
Oh, yeah!
And nobody else I knew noticed it. And I was like, holy shit, I know that song, because I know the entire Lion King soundtrack by scene. And that played in the background. I was like, Martin, you son of a bitch. That's brilliant.
I need to tell you what happened today during birthday breakfast. Megan, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this, Megan.
What happened?
So,
was it business time?
I go to breakfast with my mother-in-law and my niece. My niece is just freaking awesome. She was adorable today because there was a lot of these little kids at the playground, and she was playing with them and helping them climb up the stairs. And I'm like, oh, I have the most precious niece ever. But for a moment, we were in the playground by herself, and she was trying to climb up the slide, and she slipped and started hanging on. She's like, Auntie Robyn, can you help me up? I pick up both of her hands, and I say, long live the king, and let go.
Oh my god, why would you do that to somebody?
That's not right, Robyn.
No.
That's not right.
Have you guys seen Iron Man 3?
Yes.
Regrettably,
yeah. Pepper falls in the fire.
Yeah.
One of my friends, like, fucking loves that movie, and I was like, hey, Kylie. And I did that scene and yelled, long live the king, and I swear to God, I had a prop of Mjolnir come at my face. Long live the king! Can we just get a compilation of anime characters falling to their death?
She didn't get it, and I'm just like, your mom needs to show you Lion King.
We need to make a compilation of anime characters falling to their deaths to that.
Long live the king.
The king.
Long live
All right. Who do you think is a very overrated ship?
Oh, overrated coupling.
There's
Mostly because
one
I don't believe they should have got together. Fuck Sasuke and Sakura. She deserves so much better. She deserves so much better than that.
I
Fuck
second
that
that.
ship. Fuck that ship.
Especially towards the end, he made it purposely so for guided it would be weird. Oh, she might not be the mother. Oh yeah, she's a mother. Like that was bullshit. She even had to make.
You
She even
either
had to make
fucked him or didn't fuck him.
She even had to make a fake family portrait because he never took one till the end. And I'm like, no.
She deserves so much better than that. I'm sorry.
I know. She had so much character development and then just went backwards the moment Sasuke came back into the picture. Though props to her.
There is a shipping that I despise more than anything. It's technically not anime though.
Oh, I know where this is going. I know exactly where this is going.
I'm just gonna say it anyways, because I don't really have any anime shippings that I think are overrated. I really can't think of any right now, but there's one shipping that is just all over the internet, all over Facebook, Tumblr, everywhere. I despise it with a passion. That is mother effing Jack Frost and Elsa.
Let it go.
Even T-Turtle made a T-shirt with that shit, but I'm like, no. Stop it. Here's my logic behind why I despise that shipping. This is the equivalent of Eric Cartman shipping Token and the new girl because they're both black.
Hey!
It is that equivalence though, because they're like, Elsa has ice powers, Jack has ice powers, they're the perfect pair. And I'm like, yeah, and Eric wanted Token to end up with the new girl because they're both black, even though the new girl liked Kyle.
That's treading some water. That's some treading some water right there.
No, I'm not saying I'm not saying trying to insult you, but it's the equivalence of they're using the logic that Eric Cartman has. Like, why pair up two people just because they have like a similarity, whether it's skin color or powers? Why would you think that way?
Oh no, I was just pulling your chain.
She's just fucking with you.
Thanks. Then how do I get rid of Shannon from the call?
Hey!
I can hang up on you.
No.
I will turn this call around, children.
I will turn this car around.
Call around. Bitch, I will turn this call around.
Let's see. Megan, you like Undertale. If you do, please tell me your favorite character.
I'm not finished because I don't have a controller to play with, and playing on the keyboard on the computer that it's on is really hard for me, so I'm going to try to see if it'll work with the controller. So far for where I'm at, I really like Toriel, and I like the dogs. I like all the dogs that I have to try not to murder. But I'm also playing Toriel in a review, so when we actually record it, I will obviously be cross-posting it so you guys can hear me do some voice acting, because it'll be my first time voice acting.
Let's see, do you
Okay,
like...
will be my first time voice acting actual roles and not gargling as a Titan.
Lol. Or, hey, baby, how you doing?
God damn it, I hate the fact that they've seen... She liked my Hanji, though, but she liked my Hanji.
Yeah, she did. Everybody liked it. Or,
I was like...
Or, one of your first ones, Contract?
No.
Oh, God. Never again. I'm never doing that again.
I'm actually planning on doing another cartoon.
Oh, good God. Here we go again.
Do you like Yaoi, and what's your favorite Yaoi series? I am obsessed with Yaoi.
10 count. 10 count. 10 count. 10 count. 10 count. 10 count. All of us. 10 count. I want a 10 count anime, but it will never happen.
It will
never.
Series.
I love Gravitation, I love Fake, I love Sakuragari, I love Sekaiichi Hatsukoi and Junjo Romantica. I was trying to do a top 10 list, but my selection for number 1 keeps changing because, like, oh, I should put this one at number 1, but this one's got a better story structure. But this one's got, like, you know, it's like one of the first one everyone gets into. But this
I like
one,
Love Stage.
Oh, Love Stage. It's
Love
so
Stage.
adorable.
Stage is coming out on DVD, but I don't think they're dubbing it, so go bitch at Sentai to get a dub. As I've been bitching at them for the last 3 months to make a Haikyuu dub.
And that
I
last
think so
episode,
far.
I called it. I called that secret thing at the last episode.
On parade.
And in the manga, pretty much, I love Ryoma's reaction when his manager pretty much said, "Can he live in your house? Because he has like a stalker who wants to hunt him down. So please, can he stay in your house?" And Ryoma's like, "It'll be my honor. I will protect him with all of my strengths. It will be no problem to me. Hello, honey."
Time to fuck.
Pretty much. That's their initial reaction. They're acting like a newlywed couple right now. It's adorable.
Yay.
Yay.
Are you looking forward to the most in season 3 of Sailor Moon? Yes. Definitely looking forward to season 3 of Sailor Moon. I really gotta start watching it now. Just today I have to record my lines and work on some scripts and download some more footage from my next top 10 list. It'll be top 10 scenes that made me laugh. I have to do my One Punch Man review, but I also have to do some laundry and some cleaning because tomorrow I'm heading out to the Gold Coast to meet up with a friend of ours. I haven't seen him in years. Oh, no conventions are happening at the Gold Coast right now. It's mainly for Brennan's health. It's mainly for Brennan's health, but I haven't seen Ben in a long time, so it'd be really nice to see him.
By the way, because this is related to voice acting, the Emmys are giving Frank Welker a fucking Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank God.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's about time.
There needs to be more awards to voice actors. I was just disappointed. I was disappointed because at the Annie Awards, it felt like they were giving every single award to Inside Out. I'm just looking at best voice acting in an animated sequence, and I'm like, well, at least it wasn't Amy Poehler because she sounded like Amy Poehler.
Who won it?
It was the voice of Sadness.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Inside Out, so.
She had to do some work with her voice in order for it to sound even more depressed. She needed more Quaaludes than Eeyore. But
I would say I wish anime voice actors got more recognition because some of them do put in a lot of work and do.
Yeah, there needs to be an anime. There needs to be an anime award for the Annie Awards because it just seems like cartoon voice actors and anime voice actors, they tend to be different. It's just cartoon voice actors are more mainstream. It's a different role and a different thing they have to do because they don't get the liberty of having, especially in a movie like Inside Out where they're going to animate around them anyway. So they don't really get the liberty of that. That's the one thing I get mad at with Disney movies nowadays. They rely too heavily on big names.
Yeah.
Except for I actually couldn't name the cast of Zootopia, though. I actually legitimately, except for maybe Jennifer and Idris Elba, I could not.
There were a lot of big names in Zootopia. There was Jennifer Goodwin from Once Upon a Time.
I didn't know who that is, because I don't watch Once Upon a Time.
But she plays Snow White.
See, honestly, if I literally didn't know who the lead two actors were in that movie, because I don't watch anything they're in.
I saw what they did with one trailer to Zootopia, one of the first trailers they did. They pretty much made it seem like it was an episode of Arrested Development just because it was Jason Bateman.
Oh, that was Jason Bateman?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Nick Wilde's Jason Bateman.
Oh. That's how much I was paying attention to the voice acting in Zootopia.
I was so out of the loop here.
We came out of that movie, we were like, damn, this is a movie about racism, holy shit.
Yeah, this is a movie about racism.
I respected it. I didn't really like Judy, I didn't like the beginning, but the ending made it up for me. I'm like, okay, I respect this movie now. Because
the ending was worth it alone just for these two lines. Flash, 100-yard dash? Nick! That part, I was like, when that happened, I'm like, that is it. That is worth the $10 I've paid to come see this movie tonight. Just that scene. I was like, that's it. This is amazing. Just one joke made the whole fucking movie.
I just did not like the N-word joke for bunnies. I did not like that.
Oh no, don't get me started. Don't get me started on.
Bunnies can call other bunnies cute, but when other animals do, and I'm like, No, they didn't. No,
No.
don't do
No.
that.
I think my favorite part of the movie is when Nick kind of watches her do the press conference where she doesn't realize what she's saying and like you see how hurt he gets. I was like, I feel you.
Oh my
I
god,
feel you,
yeah.
Joseph.
Just that twist with that and the whole scenario on like predators being victimized as well. How it showed the balance and just how complicated life is.
Yeah, can we also talk about Disney actually having a competent villain in their last movie? Like,
Oh
that
my
didn't come out
god,
of
yeah.
fucking nowhere. Like, we're not gonna spoil the villain of Zootopia, but it like actually made fucking sense.
Like once I saw what was going down and the person that was, making the thing, the MacGuffin, I was like, oh, clever,
Also,
clever.
10
I
points
figured
for
it out at that point. I'm like, clever. This is clever. I
10
like
points
it. I
for
like
10
it.
points for
And I
Breaking
know
Bad
why
joke.
she did it. And I know
10
why he or
points for
she
Breaking
did it.
Bad.
It's amazing.
10
10
points for Breaking Bad reference. I was like, Breaking Bad reference. And then the only thing I know when I went to go see that movie was I saw the trailers for the new Jungle Book movie. I was like, I'm seeing the fuck out of that movie. Just for the score.
I want to see it tonight when Brandon gets off.
I heard it's fucking amazing.
And Christopher Walken sings, I wanna be like you, who, like, I need this. I need this. Bill Murray singing Bare Necessity is one thing. Christopher Walken singing, I want to be like you. Yes.
Dude, no, the trailer music being like a fucking instrumental like score of Wanna Be Like You. Also, because you mentioned this on Mitomo, can I ask you one question?
Sure.
You got obsessed with Love Live. Who's your favorite girl?
Oh.
I've never seen Love Live, but I see it everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Play the phone game. You'll be welcome to hell.
I need to
Join
watch it
us,
though
Robyn.
because I need to see it though because Kenny wants me to compare it to Idolmaster because apparently there was a giant turf war between Idolmaster fans and Love Live fans.
Oh yes, the turf war between those two are legendary right now.
Pretty much like you guys are on the Love Live bandwagon.
I completely am in neutral in this fight. I fucking hate
I'm also neutral.
I thought you're obsessed with Love Live.
No, I'm not. I just like the phone game.
I like the songs to Love Live, but I'm kind of neutral just to watch this to see the sides burn.
Okay, well, I'll admit this. I didn't want to kill anybody in Love Live by the time I was done.
Yeah, Love Live is super
Idolmaster. Unlike
I just need to compare the two because I do like Idolmaster. I actually like all the characters and I love the animation for it. So I gotta watch Love Live and do this whole comparison.
Shit. Fuck her. Fuck me. I still stand by that review. I still completely stand by that review, and how dare you convince me it was a good show?
I thought it was a really good show. I like the characters.
Show was not worth 24 episodes.
Somebody wants us to review AKB 4800. I think is what it's called.
Watch that.
Well, she paid us money on Patreon, so we have to.
Okay, one of you two have fun with that.
Thanks. I think she wanted me to do it. But
okay, sweet. Thank you for making me dodge that bullet.
But one person showed me a song that they sung, and it made me laugh because in the Pepsi Sakura video, we called Julian, because of his sunburn, we called him Cherry Boy. And one of the songs they sing in AKB is Cherry, Cherry Boy, Cherry, Cherry Boy. And I'm like,
you just need to put that to him.
Like, hey, Julian!
Oh my god.
I just feel like that music anime is kind of awkward because it's of a real band.
Yeah,
unlike the other animes, which are like fake girls that turn into real bands. This is already a real band who gets an anime, and it's kind of like this is like the Jackie Chan Adventures for Japan. If that makes any sense, where like the endorsement happened, and they got their own animated show.
What is one of your favorite? Oh, never mind.
Which anime parent do you hate the most with a burning passion?
Ragio.
Tucker.
Shout Tucker, Ragio.
Get in the Ava Shinji.
Oh god, Kendo.
Kendo Akari is hilarious.
Kendo Akari. She was kind of up there until
Um,
she actually apologized to her son, but Nagisa's mom in Assassination Classroom was fucking mommy dear as shit. I was like, what the fuck? What the
Kaneki's
fuck?
mom is a freaking poser. She's a poser.
Don't spoil that!
I'm not spoiling it.
No, don't spoil that. Don't spoil that shit.
Hayate's parents from Hayate the Combat Butler.
Yes, yes, yes. Fuck those two.
Santa,
Fuck.
please tell me you put that in your list. Santa, what do I get for Christmas? Nothing. You're fucking poor.
For
The
those
part where
parents.
Santa won't give Hayate anything for Christmas because he's poor.
Fuck him. Fuck his parents. His parents are horrible.
Oh, I
Horrible.
like this question though. So, what are your favorite anime soundtracks?
It's not really anime, but I adore the soundtrack to Final Fantasy Advent Children.
That's close enough. It was a movie.
If I did top 10 movie soundtracks, not anime series, but anime movie soundtracks, Divinity, not One Winged Angel, but Divinity from Final Fantasy Advent Children would be somewhere on the list because Divinity is just one of the most epic scores I've ever heard in my life. They're throwing them up into the sky one by one, and when Tifa is the last one to throw him, all like da 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 as he's flying up to kill the Bahamut, and I'm like, yeah!
Tales of the Blue Dragon from Yona of the Dawn is one of my favorites. The 100 Night from Seraph of the End is fucking amazing. Sleeping Beauty's Waltz for Four Hands from Your Lie in April, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of Your Lie in April.
April's awesome.
No, I legitimately bawled my eyes out because they put in Tarkovsky's Waltz, and I didn't realize it because I wasn't paying attention to the sub when it came on the first time, and then I heard it was like, I know that's Tarkovsky's Waltz! And I, lost it.
Very good.
Yay me, I know Tarkovsky's Waltz. Hinami's theme from Tokyo Ghoul is really amazing. I can't say the word. I know it's the German word for butterfly. I think it's called, Schmelting. But it's really pretty, and I actually plan on using it in my Root A.
Butterfly, didn't they do that on,
The comic about how to say butterfly in every language, and, Germany's it's, some weird
Papillon.
screaming word.
The papillon, butterfly, margarita, and the German's just like,
Schmelting! That one's really fucking good. Any of the Baccano soundtracks, amazing. The Cowboy Bebop, Terror in Residence. Basically anything Yoko Kanno touches.
Yes, anything Yoko Kanno touches.
The version of Amazing Grace from Sound of the Sky. That one's really good. And then if we're doing, character songs and stuff, Ray of Shine, Kuroko no Basket. A+. Also, I like this question.
Well, let's see. I like the Madoka Magica soundtrack. I'm also a big fan of I'm also a fan of Gatchaman soundtrack because dubstep plus his way of doing things was cool. Yuri Kuma's soundtrack was that was interesting.
That's coming out on DVD soon.
Woo! Fairy Tail soundtrack because it's iconic as fuck. Let's see here.
That's right. I'm owning Gay Lesbian Bears on DVD soon.
And I would like to say Full Metal soundtrack because my goodness.
They were going with character songs. I love Hana Tagami from Shigokara. That was an awesome song.
Ray of Shine.
There's also
Kagami and Kuroko duet, but I want to hear from... Ooh, Kuroba's Cup comes out on DVD soon. Fuck yes. Oh, and I forgot from Haikyuu, I believe it's called Climb. It's that, and there's another softer instrumental piece that's really good, but I can't remember it.
What's your favorite
question?
What's your favorite anime cat? Because screw the dog. Hey.
Hashtag bless Millicent. Hashtag bless Millicent. Somebody listened to our conversation earlier.
I'll say Luna because she gives you free shit.
She poops free things.
So that's your transformation, Rod.
One of my favorites is actually the very new anime cat, Banana Cat, because it's so cute.
There's a
banana
banana
cat.
cat.
There's a banana cat. It's adorable.
There's
It's
also Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Kosei's
Yes.
Kosei's inner demons from Your Lie in April.
I like Sakamoto. I like Sakamoto from Nichijou.
The cat, Kosei's inner demons.
Oh, that black cat from Your Lie in April. I'm like, pick up the damn cat!
Kosei's inner
Pick up the
demons.
cat!
Kosei's inner demons.
There's also the cat from Darker Than Black.
Let me pick. You're taking all the cats.
Okay.
Fuck. Now I'm at a pussy.
You have a cat named Luna.
I have a cat named Luna. I do have a cat named Luna.
Banana cat.
I can't think of a cat now. No. Oh, I'm upset at this.
There wasn't there like
Ginty's cat from Death Parade.
wasn't there a dance you and Christina used to do?
Oh, the dance from Macross. Nan yan 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 ni hao yan. Gorgeous, delicious, decoration. I still know that because I'm a horrible person. No, because it goes on forever and nothing gets done.
Do you like watching the Pokemon anime? I like watching the original series because nowadays I'm questioning the new anime series because I'm like, Ash's story is done. I want someone other than Ash. It just seems like when I'm watching a little bit of Pokemon X and Y, and I'm like, why is Ash here? He doesn't belong here. It should be the other two trainers, the girl and the boy. It shouldn't be
EP
Ash.
was pretty good. Diamond Pearl was pretty good, but that's about it.
Not a fan of Diamond and Pearl, actually.
I don't
felt like Ash had more of a purpose in the first few seasons. Nowadays, he's just there, never aging, traveling around the world, collecting all the Pokemon.
They said he's there to market the game. So at this point, the plot.
Ash said he's not in the games anymore.
The games market themselves.
Yeah,
they do.
They really do need to revamp the anime
You don't
because
need to market the games.
I'm tired of them. I'm tired of Ash restarting the journey. It's getting old, like especially in Unova when it's like Unova was the biggest event because it was supposed to be the region that represented the United States. So I was like,
and there was like so many memorable episodes from just season 1, whereas the Butterfree arc, where like you watch him grow from a Caterpie to a Butterfree, only to watch him go. The Charmander episode, even though he grew up to be a giant dick, which is hilarious.
Do all dragons.
And the Sabrina episode.
Oh, like the ghost where he dies for like the episode.
And yes, that Brock and Misty turn to dolls, and he's got to find a ghost. That was hilarious. There were just a lot of memorable episodes, and all the puns they put in there.
yes.
My trusty, I'm gonna take this trusty frying pan, and now it's my trusty drying pan.
Yes. Let's not forget the band episodes. Those were fun in themselves.
The jelly
Remember
donuts.
that line? Remember that line from the movie? You want to go to the island, yeah? We are from Norway. I said, the only Vikings I ever seen were from Minnesota.
Thank you for contextualizing it for us Americans.
Americans.
Mus-Americans here.
Everywhere on extra, they're like, what?
Back when anime was being localized way too heavily for anime.
Jelly donuts. I like there's
Robyn
a question.
Friends, who is my favorite YouTuber. Avoiding the political channels because I tend to like certain political names on YouTube that should never be mentioned because, you know, you're either going to like them or you're going to despise them and go to your safe space. My favorite YouTuber, I love Markiplier, I love Purple Eyes, I love Nostalgia Critic, and I actually like Red Letter Media. Freaking love Red Letter Media.
Let's see, I'm a big fan of Glass Reflections, Professor Otaku, Of course, I'm gonna hype my own hype the revolving door of idiocy that is Dub Talk. Her revolving door of stupid. Andrew and Jamstar, I know you're in here, you two jackasses. I like the double. I love Double Talk, and they cross post it to YouTube. I love Screw Attack Chad. Screw Attack Chad is so much fun.
Chad.
I really like an AMV editor named Chickaboom. I'm a huge Chugga Conroy fan. I love me some Chugga. I love Chugga. I love the Runaway Guys. I'm starting to get into I think their names are like Best Friend Plays or something. I know one of them is named Wooly, and Wooly doesn't like Gundam Seed, and Wooly went to Japan and fed the deers, so motherfucking breadcrumbs.
Well, let's see.
Dear, motherfucking breadcrumbs. Andrew will correct me in the Twitter chat for Dub Talk. He'll be like, Megan, what do you do? He keeps giving me a running commentary of the live stream from the chat. That's right, bitch. I'm throwing you under this bus. This is what you get for getting me into My Hero.
Okay, let's see. I also like Glass Reflection as for my reviewing style, as I got inspired by that. I like the Completionist, the Anime Man. Hey, oh my god.
I also like Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah, Peanut Butter PVG. The Yogs Cast, Black
and John
Nerd Comedy.
And JonTron.
Pro Jared, Game Grumps. Won't stop watching Game Grumps.
Oh, I forgot somebody. I forgot Blackanola. I love Blackanola.
There's Mother's Basement, who I just recently
started. Yes, Mother's Basement!
Mother's Basement is
fucking great. Love Mother's Basement!
Purple Eyes, of course. Hell, may he work in peace. Gigu.
Work in peace.
Gigu.
I like,
because...
I kinda like PewDiePie's videos, especially the most recent one he did, where the point of the game was to not get the babies killed.
Oh my god, where you catch the babies and you throw them in the ambulance? I was just watching a gif of that.
It's just that it was like a dad and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and Cinnamon Toast were babies, and he had to try to prevent them from killing themselves. But these guys were like doing everything they can to kill the babies. And at one moment, he's like, "Alright, you little piece of shit, I fucking dare you!" And he throws a candle on the ground, and all three of them light on fire, and they're just running around the house going, "Ah!" I lost my shit. That was hilarious. And of course, the first one before that, the first one to actually be caught on fire was Markiplier. Good job, sir. Good job, Mark.
I also Zenith will rule a Lilac Anime Review, 10 frames per second, 3 victims watch. Yeah, Andrew's shtick is that he has to watch Sword Art. All of it. All of it.
I watch too much dang YouTube channels, man.
Too much dang YouTubes. I love Chugga. I want to be in a Chugga Let's Play when he eventually gets to, like, Wi-Fi compatible Pokemon, because I love Emil and he's the bestest.
Screw Attack, obviously. That was.
Except for we're not getting into the salt fest that is death battles.
Yeah, nope.
Not touching that shit. Not touching that shit.
Pokemon's what?
I know you follow me on Twitter, so.
Will you ever do another anime characters you shouldn't scare video? Yes. I have like a lot of suggestions that I plan on doing. Just to name a few of them, there's Tokyo Ghoul, Soul Eater, Code Geass, Bakano.
You should do Love Live now.
Love Live.
How would I scare them?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Noragami, Naruto, Fairy Tail, and Assassination Classroom, but there's a lot more that I plan on doing as well. Let's see. We'll answer a few more, and then I'll make an announcement, and then we'll get going.
Then sleepy times, because it's like midnight here.
Yep.
Midnight over in the East Coast.
Hey, Megan.
What?
With a
What?
question.
No, what? Do you like Shuko Kara? There's a part of me in high school that does, that's died. There's a
You
part
were
of me that's...
so into it. I had so many
Shuko Kara is a
posters.
phase I would like to forget. Like
I
Twilight.
had the egg. I had the egg keychain where you do like a
Cosplay
little
from it to
fortune, but
Disney World.
yeah, you guys
God,
cosplayed. I never really cosplayed as any of the characters. I tried, but I never
tried
got the
doing
chance to
it,
cosplay.
yeah.
I tried,
did.
but I
I
couldn't.
did. Speaking of which, I really want to go back to Disney World, and I don't have money to go.
Sugar Kara, that brings me back, man.
I also need to fart.
I know Shannon didn't. Not Shannon. I know Ellie didn't like.
Ellie hates it with a burning passion, as per one video last year taught us.
Yes, it did. That was I do not regret making her do that.
Hey Megan, what do you think of Homestuck?
Oh Lord, because it just ended too. I actually stopped reading it.
I never got into it.
I started around year 2 or so, or whenever, like right before Act 5 ended, is when I started reading. So I had been reading it for a couple years, and then it went on its big hiatus, and I just stopped reading it because I had no real reason to go back and watch it and read it. I have watched the ending, and I thought it was very, very nice and very fitting, and I will read the epilogue to see what happens. But I did used to enjoy Homestuck a lot, and then I kind of grew out of it and got more back into anime. So,
I just haven't been watching.
Any convention plans in the future?
Who wants to go first? Because I actually have a few.
I have a few, yeah.
I will be going to. It all depends on, because my husband's trying out for a really, really awesome job in Singapore. So if he gets that job, I'm not sure if I'll be able to go to these conventions, but I will try to be at Comic-Con Melbourne, Comic-Con Sydney, and Supernova Sydney, and I'll also do my very best to be at Smash in Sydney. So those are the 4 that I will do my very best to get to. So it's Comic-Con Melbourne. Is it Melbourne? Yeah, Melbourne. Comic-Con Melbourne, Comic-Con Sydney, Supernova Sydney, and Smash.
It depends on if I feel like driving out to the day to these two. No, I don't think I'll be driving out to these two for the day. I will be at MetroCon all 4 days in Tampa. I will be at LaneCon both days in Land O'Lakes, Florida, my hometown. I will be at ShadowCon all 3 days for my birthday. And I potentially might be at Hallmark for Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, depending on if my work schedule changes. But I will for sure be at Metro.
All right,
Metro
so for those who don't know, earlier when I did a review, I said I was going to Annie Blaze, but then something messed up with Annie Blaze, and now it's the same month as Momo. So I had to choose, so I am now switching to going to Momo. I will not go. I'm hoping to go all 4 days, but if not, I will definitely go on the Saturday, and I'll probably set up a meetup or something on the Facebook or Twitter like that. Other than that, I'm trying to go to a out-of-state con in the summer. Something. I don't know what it is, but something out of state. I will probably visit Megan for another one of the Florida cons. AWA, because it's my birthday con, and Hallmark, but
I don't know if I'm going to Hallmark all 3 days, so you can't just say Hallmark.
Oh, you don't know? Then that's the
I don't know, because I have to go to see what work says.
Oh, then basically, Momo and AWA are basically confirmed at this point for at least a few days, but give me suggestions for out-of-state cons for the summer, because I will at least go to one.
If anything, try to convince your local convention. If you really want to meet us, try to convince your local conventions to invite us as guests. Because that's like one of the ways that we can get to a major convention for a minimal price is if the convention will invite us as guests. Yeah, I'll buy
my own plane ticket if they put me up.
I guess if they give us a hotel, a lot of times they'll pay for the hotel, they'll pay for the air flight, and they'll give you like a minimal payment as well. That's pretty much what a lot of voice actors get out of the deal.
Just give me a flight and a hotel room, and I'll show the hell up. Don't have to give me money. I'll bring my own fucking money.
Yeah,
I'll bring my own fucking shit.
I mean,
if you want to meet us, Like, if you want to meet us at anime conventions, just send lots of letters to your local conventions begging for Anime America to be special guests at
Thank you to the three
at
of
the
you
convention.
who found me at AV. Dara, Shay, and oh my god, I can't remember the last name. But thank you for the three of you for coming up to me, and including Dara won the award of impressing everybody because everyone thought he was coming up to say hi to Ark, and he went right up to me, and I was like, oh, holy shit, this is happening for realsies. Like, this is a thing that actually happened. People know who I am on the internet that aren't my friends.
I made 2 people cry when they met me.
I didn't make them cry. I was almost in tears. I was like, oh my god.
Now I was at Supernova Brisbane selling posters, and I told a lot of people, hey, come find me at this table, support the channel by buying a poster. 2 seconds after they opened the door on day 1, this one girl just jetted to my table, and she's like, it's you! And I'm like, whoa, that was fast. But I had like a lot of people come to my table, and they were really excited to meet me. It must have been like at least 50 people that wanted to meet me. And 2 of them were just in tears because they were just in shock that I was there. One person was like, I'm trying to get my friend over here. She does not believe me. I'm like, well, get her over here.
It's
I'm
fucking real.
He's like, seriously, she's here. Robyn from Anime America is here. She's at the Pop Spectrum table. So she's coming over in denial, and then when she sees me, I'm like, hi. She starts crying. I'm like, oh, shit.
Well, fuck.
I haven't gotten that kind of experience at any of the cons I've been to, but we'll see at Momo because I'm setting up an event. I'm setting up a meetup just to meet up.
Momo, please touch Chugga, or high five him for me.
I will.
What do you think of Nostalgia Critic, Tamara, and Malcolm? I think
I don't really watch Nostalgia Critic anymore.
Like, I thought his review of Phantom of the Opera was okay. Like, the skit wise, critic wise, he's on point because it is a heavily flawed story structure. But the stuff he had to do to portray the review, I'm like, meh. I still like a lot of his reviews. Like, I like his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Christmas video. So, where's your Dorothy costume? I had to use it to wrap up my injured arm in.
I thought it was pretty alright.
Oh my god, really?
What?
Read the question.
Which one? I don't see it.
The one that says I'm currently answering.
Oh my god. Is this your announcement?
No!
I don't even see the question.
What?
I can't afford them!
Oh yeah, that's
Read
right.
The question is, Robyn, planning on any kids in the future? I wouldn't mind having children, but in this current state right now, I know I'm 28 and I should be, it should be an expectation for couples to have children around this age, but only do it if you have the patience to raise children, which I'm kind of questioning my own patience with all the kids I have to deal with at Luna Park, and if you can afford it. You have to be in a comfortable state to raise children, because children are expensive, especially in this day and age. So don't have kids on a whim because you think it'll be precious and awesome. No. You have to have very strong patience to raise children. You have to give them all of your time. So say goodbye to all of say goodbye to your social life when you have children, and have money ready, because raising children is expensive. So at this current time, I'm still living with my in-laws. We're still trying to raise up money to have our own place. When we're in a comfortable state, then we'll think about having children. But we're trying to be responsible and not having children when we can't afford it.
Somebody's asking me if I go to MetroCon, am I going to go see the cosplay chess? I may go because I want to see you and Mika in it, but otherwise I'm usually really, really busy when the chess match happens, and I usually just watch it on YouTube. But I've been going to MetroCon for like 10 years, so for like almost every year I can imagine that I've been going to cons. So I've seen the cosplay chess before, and I know people who are in it. I've not seen The Force Awakens, so don't spoil it for me.
Me either. I have not seen it.
I've never seen this movie.
You guys haven't seen it?
No, I never saw it.
This will be the last question. What's your thought on The Force Awakens? These two can answer, and I will do my best not to spoil it. I did not like it. I did not like it. I don't like the main character. I don't like the story. I kind of agree with what critics said about it, how they have to prove that they can do a Star Wars movie before they try anything new with it. If anything, I liked Kylo Ren because I think he's hilarious. I think he's like the most hilarious villain they ever created on Star Wars.
Isn't he apparently supposed to be the amalgam of everybody who bitches about Star Wars?
Yep. He throws little temper tantrums, and he's just so adorable.
Vader Senpai noticed me.
I love that cosplay of Kylo Ren hugging onto Darth Vader's leg, and Darth's like, I get it! Get off of me! Hey, Grandpa, I love you!
Thanks for that.
No, I can mean that as like an old man figurine. He calls him that.
Anyway, so what's your announcement?
Or is he?
I want to go the fuck to sleep.
What's the announcement?
That was the last question we're gonna answer. The major announcement that I have to announce is the podcast is back.
What?
What?
We're bringing the podcast
this,
back.
You asshole.
What? You
Right.
wait.
Yes,
wait,
I
what?
love long-form podcasts.
You mean
And it will be sponsored by Loot Crate.
Oh, fuck yes!
Fuck yes! Oh,
Loot Crate will be
yes!
helping us. Loot Crate, the people behind Loot Crate, they're like, well, you guys can do an unboxing video. We really want podcasters to be involved in Loot Crate as well.
Loot crates?
Does that mean we all get our own little
I think they're just gonna do the one delivery, but I'll open up the crate. I'll open up the crate because you know me, I can edit videos on the spot in a snap.
True.
So, but I will open
Can they
up.
at least give me a discount?
Oh man!
Yeah, they'll give you like a $3 discount. But I will open up the box. I'll tell you guys what's in it, and then I'll mail it to you guys if you want it. Like, I still need to mail the Love Live magnets to Megan.
Oh, yay. You bought me Love Live magnets?
That was in one of the Akibeno boxes.
Oh, that's right. You're giving me the Love Live magnets because I'm the only one who used them.
Oh, here I thought I was gonna try to get. You already got. So let's see. Wait. Back before I get all snuff up all the Loot Crate stuff. The podcast? You mean in the before time? In the before time.
In the before time, Brad will be editing the episodes.
Thank Jesus, I love podcasts. Does that mean we get to bring friends on?
We'll try to plan it out. What Brad is trying to do is we're going to record a lot of episodes in one day, so he can edit them and then just release them like maybe once a week. So probably just like one scheduling day per month where we just dish out maybe 3 to 4 episodes a day and then just carry on.
Woo!
So that's the major announcement. The podcast will be up and running again. It'll be sponsored by Loot Crate, and Bradley Kingston will be back on the show. So, yay! Welcome back, Brad.
Yay!
He was trying to come on today's episode of this live stream, but he had work to do. But that's the major announcement. Podcast is back, baby.
God, I love podcasts. I love podcasts.
I'm excited because I actually get to be in this podcast.
I love podcasts.
I feel so included now.
Yay! Oh, yay! I'm gonna cry. I need to go to sleep.
You're that happy?
I need nip nap. You don't understand. I like doing video reviews, but I'm not very good at it. I'm good at rambling and being a fucking moron. That's my hidden talent, is I'm good at being dumb on the internet for people's amusements. I love podcasting.
The internet is really, really great.
For
Love that Broadway. I can't get enough of watching.
I can't have to wait for
porn.
Little trivia: voice actor Bill Rogers was in Avenue Q.
My favorite thing ever is that Pearl's voice actress was one of the replacements in Wicked, right?
Yeah, she was.
And Steven's mom is Meg from Hercules.
Yeah. When I heard that voice, I'm like, that sounds familiar. Susan! Yay!
I really want to do... all I ask is on the podcast is that we get to do shitty karaoke. Shitty-okie.
Shitty.
Shitty Oki. Shitty anime opening Oki. But yes, I'm super excited. I love podcast stuff.
Right, we'll let you know.
I'll still be doing video stuff, but I have to go see Project Ito first, and that'll be my video for this month.
Well, she has
There's
a
new
point. She
movie
can do both.
that Funimation's releasing, some sort of murder mystery. I really wanted to watch that. It looked interesting.
Oh, is that the one with the robots and the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to see.
All right.
That's the movie I'm going to go see. It's called Project Ito, Empire of Corpses, and there's Project Ito Harmony, and then there's Project Ito Genocider Organ, but that one's on delay because it was done by Mad Men, and then Mad Men shit itself.
Whoops.
Not Mad Men, Man Globe. Mad Men has not shit themselves. Mad Men do good things. Mad Men had probably my favorite. Mad Men had probably my second favorite April Fool's joke. After Dub Talk. Mad Men's did you see what Mad Men's April Fool's was?
No.
It was that they acquired Corey in the house.
Oh yeah.
That's the joke. That's where it's coming from.
That's what it was.
A lot of people on the channel are like, why wasn't Corey in the house on the list? And I'm like, what's with this Corey in the house?
Yeah, that was the joke. Is that you've never heard the joke that Corey in the house is the best anime of all time?
No.
Yes.
You didn't know about the Corey in the house meme?
Wow.
I know about the show, but I don't know about the meme.
It's a meme that Corey in the house is the best anime.
Yes.
And Mad Men's April Fool was that they acquired it.
Yeah.
And then my other favorite April Fool was Bridgemon was pretty funny. Because I was at work during April Fool, so I really didn't get to see a lot. And then because I know you two bastards are still lurking in this chat. If you guys want to go over to the Dub Talk and watch our April Fool's Day called Sub Talk, I won't explain the joke, just watch it and you'll understand. But okay, it's nip naps time.
Yep, you guys go to bed and I'm gonna record my lines for top 10 scenes in anime that made me laugh. That should be out in a couple of days. I should have all the material that I need. I think I need to download one scene, which I think I can get that off of YouTube. If not, I'll just try to see if I can purchase the series before I go to the Gold Coast. But
I might see if I have it, but tell me when the live stream's over.
I'll tell you. But I just need to download a few more clips, record my lines, get the music, and hopefully in a couple of days, top 10 scenes that made me laugh will be released, followed by a review of One Punch Man. So, and possibly after One Punch Man, I wanted to do a review on the dubbing of Sailor Moon. So,
Hey Robyn.
Look forward to that. Yes.
My fairy tale script got saved. All my scripts were saved! Yay!
Wait, where's my phone?
So,
Why do you need your phone?
Damn it, my phone is nowhere to be found. I was gonna go on the YouTube and click da 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 da. Let's bring that back in the podcast.
I will be writing my scripts for Project Ito after I go see it Tuesday, and then I will...
Noragami.
Yeah, Noragami Argoto is coming. Noragami Argoto, Seraph of the End, Vampire Rain, Battle in Nagoya, potentially Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun's going to be coming, and then a secret project that I'm telling nobody about that you will find out when I feel like putting it out. So you'll find out
in May.
when I say it.
And then May. For me, before you do the May thing,
Okay.
let's see. There's Fairy Tail, Utano Prince Sama, Magi, Hunter x Hunter to get all the other showing out the way. Secret
Thank you
Project.
for doing. Is that Hunter x Hunter?
It's Hunter x Hunter.
Jesus Christ! Oh, Shannon, did you know that the dub's coming out?
Yes, I did.
Have fun with that.
Let's see. People are asking us to do Hunter x Hunter, but I'm like,
I don't have the time to watch Hunter x Hunter. No, I'm doing Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter, Magi, I said that, Utano Prince Sama, working on Fairy Tail, Secret Project A, and then trying to fix the Let's Play because something happened. Very bad happened.
If I figure out how to Let's Play,
Just let us know if you're interested in me continuing the Sailor Moon vlogs, and if you want me to do some Let's Plays in the future, maybe with some Sailor Moon games that I like, especially the app that came out. It's freaking adorable.
Basically, if you want to ask us to bring back Let's Plays, because I'll be starting.
Because I have it now. If I get the time to, I may do some Let's Playing of Danganronpa and Danganronpa 2.
Okay.
And
And then May will be Pokemon month.
Woo!
I think for Pokemon month, if I'm going to do anything, I actually want to review Pokemon, the third movie, The Spell of the Unknown.
Go ahead.
That's because that's my favorite movie.
I called all of Hoenn. I called anything Hoenn related, and me and Robyn are still collabing on Origins. Are we still collabing on Origins?
We'll work on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I'm probably gonna just do Spell of the Unknown, aka Silent Hill for children.
I'm gonna do old versus new. Just see if like how well the old series holds up to today compared to the new series. A review on the first two movies because I saw them in theaters and it was epic. And a collab with Shannon on Origins, and I plan on doing some skits as well with some friends of mine.
I guess I'll just basically do Destination Deoxys. Talk mostly about
all the movies. There's too many.
I'll probably talk about Taraji Wishmaker maybe, and basically anything Hoenn, just Hoenn in general.
I just need there's actually a skit. I'll spoil this because I want to work on this really badly. But I need someone who can speak Spanish and someone who can speak German. Because what I plan on doing is Pokemon names in other languages. Because they are different, and the German ones are hilarious. I plan on doing the similar video like German words pronounced in German, but with Pokemon names. Because the Pokemon German names are hilarious.
Alright.
I have myself who can speak it in English, Matt who's half Japanese, he can say the Japanese names, Monsieur Julien from France, he can say the French ones. I just need someone who speaks Spanish and German.
Alrighty, so I guess, are we done, birthday
That's
woman?
it. Yes.
Woo!
So thank you guys so much for joining me on my birthday. We have a lot of awesome videos coming up in the future, so stick around for that, and stay tuned, Anime America.
Bye.
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 Good night, everybody.